Today we are witnessing a courtroom scene that has captured the attention of the entire nation. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, has boldly confronted the prosecutors, saying, "You won't silence me today." This is not just another court case. It is a moment that carries history, politics, and the eyes of millions on it. If you are enjoying this coverage, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you stay updated with everything happening right here in real time. Kanu has been charged under the terrorism law, but he has argued that the law used against him is no longer valid. He has called on the court to show me the law, questioning the legal foundation of the trial itself. This is a serious claim. It challenges the very rules that govern how the courts operate in Nigeria. And today, as the judge prepares to deliver judgment, tensions are high and the country waits. Now, the court has stated that Kanu's defense was foreclosed because he did not present it in the time allowed. The judge has explained that by not opening his defense, Kanu effectively waived his right to defend himself. But Kanu is not taking this quietly. He has filed motions, appealed to higher courts, and insisted on his constitutional rights, asking the court to stop the judgment until all legal questions are resolved. This battle is not just legal, it is symbolic, showing the determination of one man standing against the system, demanding that justice be fully observed. As we speak, the courtroom is charged with tension, cameras are rolling, and every word is being watched. The moment Kanu declared, "You won't silence me today," the courtroom reacted. It is rare to see such direct confrontation in Nigeria's courts. Many are watching live, and for viewers at home, it is important to understand the stakes. Kanu's words are not just about himself. They reflect a broader conversation about fairness, rights, and the rule of law. Now, let's talk about why this matters. First, the legal question is important. If the law under which Kanu is charged is indeed no longer valid, this could have wide-reaching effects on other cases. Second, the symbolic nature of his stand resonates with his supporters. For millions, this is more than a trial. It is a statement about voice, representation, and national justice. And finally, the reactions from the public, especially in the southeastern part of Nigeria, are being closely watched. Everyone wants to see what happens next. Remember to like this video and subscribe so you can follow every development as it unfolds. Share your thoughts in the comments too. Do you think Kanu's argument about the law holds weight? Should the court wait or proceed with judgment? The courtroom itself is tense. Every moment is charged. Kanu has faced this trial for years, and now the final judgment is being delivered. The judge is reviewing motions, listening to objections, and considering appeals. Kanu's legal team has argued that the court should not rush. They insist that proper procedure must be followed to ensure fairness. The judge, however, emphasizes that the time for presenting a defense has passed. This clash of perspectives is what makes today so intense. The public is deeply interested. Across Nigeria and even internationally, people are tuning in to understand what will happen. This is why it is so crucial to like, subscribe, and keep watching. The courtroom is not just a building, it has become a stage for a national debate. Kanu's defiance, his demands, and his questions about the law make this more than just a simple trial. It has become a story of courage, confrontation, and legal strategy. And we are here to break it down for you in real time. Kanu's motion to arrest the judgment is particularly important. He is asking the court to recognize that the law under which he was charged is no longer valid. He insists that proceeding without considering this point would violate his right to a fair hearing. The court, on the other hand, argues that these objections should have been raised within the allowed time, and therefore, the trial continues. This legal tension keeps everyone on edge and makes today's proceedings historically significant. Perfect! Let's continue the story, keeping it flowing, professional, and engaging for viewers. I'll maintain simple, clear English, audience reminders, and that live news feel. As the court session continues, you can feel the tension in the air. Every question, every objection, every reply is carefully watched. Kanu is standing firm. He repeatedly asks the court to clarify the law, challenging not just the prosecutors, but the process itself. This is a man insisting that justice must follow the rules, that procedure cannot be ignored even in high-profile cases. His supporters are watching closely. Across homes in southeastern Nigeria and beyond, people are following every update. For them, Kanu's words are not just about the courtroom, they are about representation and having a voice in a system they sometimes feel is not fair. And that is why this moment has gone beyond legal boundaries. It has become a story about courage, defiance, and demanding accountability. Kanu's legal team has made it clear they will continue to fight. They are emphasizing that his constitutional rights must be respected. They argue that no judgment should proceed until the court fully addresses the issues they have raised. The judge, however, has been firm. Time for defense has passed, and the trial must continue. This clash is what makes today so gripping. The tension between law, procedure, and fairness is visible to everyone watching. Remember, if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe so you can follow all the developments as they happen. Share your opinions in the comments. Do you think Kanu is right to challenge the court in this way? Should the judgment proceed, or should the court wait to examine his legal points? These are the questions everyone is asking today. The courtroom drama has had moments that capture attention. When Kanu shouted, "You won't silence me today," it wasn't just words, it was a declaration of defiance, a moment that will be remembered. People watching live coverage can feel the tension, see the seriousness, and understand the stakes. Every move, every objection, every ruling is being recorded, and every Nigerian watching at home is waiting for the next development. Kanu's supporters are also using social media to follow every twist. Messages, updates, and discussions are spreading fast. For those watching, this isn't just a trial, it is a national event. It is a moment where law, politics, and public attention intersect. And as always, for the best coverage, remember to like this video and subscribe so you never miss any updates. Let's talk about the bigger picture. Kanu's argument about repealed laws is not just about him, it is about the integrity of Nigeria's legal system. If a law is no longer valid, can the government proceed under it? Can trials continue when there are legal uncertainties? These are serious questions, and what happens in this courtroom could have effects far beyond today. Citizens are watching closely because the outcome may influence how laws are applied in the future. And there is more to consider. The emotional impact is significant. People feel deeply about fairness, about justice, about seeing a leader stand up and challenge the system. That is why today's proceedings are so compelling. It is law, yes, but it is also a story of courage, strategy, and principle. As the court moves forward, all eyes are on the judge. Every ruling, every response, every ruling on objections is critical. Kanu remains calm but firm, challenging the system while showing respect for the court's authority. This balance is what makes his approach so intriguing. He is defiant, but he is also aware of the power of procedure and the law. Before we continue, I want to remind you again, like this video, subscribe, and share. Keep your notifications on because the next updates could change everything. The courtroom drama is still unfolding, and what happens next could make history. The next phase in the courtroom will be the judge's response to Kanu's motions. Will the court consider his appeal about the law, or will the judge proceed with sentencing? The answer is critical, and it will set the tone for how high-profile cases are handled in Nigeria. Everyone watching should pay close attention because the implications are national, legal, and political. Kanu's determination today shows the power of standing up for your rights. It is a reminder to everyone that fairness, procedure, and law matter. Even in the most intense situations, it is essential to demand justice. This moment is teaching a lesson not only about law, but about courage and accountability.